Yes, good afternoon. We are back for the next match between Henrik LYSGAARD from Denmark against Matteo GUALEMI from Italy. Henrik is a player from Denmark and he won the bronze medal for teams in Parabiago in Italy some years ago.
Wow, and it's Matteo GUALEMI, it's the former world champion, European champion, actual Italian champion, 30 years old, I think one of the most known players all over the world, coming from Florence, Italy. Very young guy, smart guy.
Yeah. So they started the match.
Yeah.
René Hendriksen is the referee I've seen.
Yes, Hendriksen was playing in Italy 25 years ago in the BMA. It was a professional circuit that came up in the 90s, and we had two Danish players. One was René Hendriksen, and the other, which is maybe well known, is Erling Schorup.
Erling, yeah.
Which also became world champion of biathlon, winning against Niccolò Cammarata.
Okay, nice shot from Henrik, 10 points.
Yeah.
So he takes the lead.
That's what we call traversino. So when
one question. You play the gancio.
Yeah.
No points, but
you need some English, some effect, or just
one question first, I think.
Yeah.
Lot of spin. And also
wow, that's well played, that one. Also the speed is correct.
Nice shot.
Nice shot, Matteo.
8
points.
Mezzo Carufa?
No, because as far as I can see, he was not using any kind of
okay, so
English.
So it's Strisio. No?
Yeah.
Yeah. Danger shots, yes. He has bad luck.
Yeah.
Gives 8 points to Matteo and leaving him an easy ball now.
And also the rest, because he can play the traversino and can also approach the red balls or the pallino da quattro, just like we call it, us. Exactly. He was avoiding the kiss, it was that possibility by crossing the balls.
Now an easy shot, but he must take care of his defense. So maybe follow through, I think. 3 cushions.
He's playing yes, Giro and pallino da quattro. The problem of the shot is that one. So
it's succeeded very nice, I think. Defense is okay.
Yeah, it was a big mistake which came up into a defense. This was a Garuffa.
Not enough backspin.
Tables are quite okay. We are playing on these new clothes from Simonis, and IKAST prepared these tables just for the pins, because they explained me they have a tournament with different I can say different venues, so they will play here 2 or 3 times within 5 pins, and so the billiards are not prepared just like to play cushion, but just to play pins.
Okay. 2 points for Matteo, bringing him to 31,
yeah, 31 14. Now Henrik is this kind of is Giro. You should be able to do pins and put the balls into the middle or 10 to 10. Yes. This is a mistake that can be caused by the condition of the table. So you expect it to be not to close so much, and if you are not able to catch up the table and to understand what's happening, the major mistakes you will be seeing in that shot.
Yeah.
I played here also 2 years ago. The tables were completely different.
Yes, it was the normal plot of Simone, the Rapid 300, I think.
Yeah.
Now it's the Laser 2.0.
Yeah.
That's a nice shot.
Yeah.
Maybe 4 points, no, only 2. But defense is okay,
Yes.
I think.
Matteo shot the Spondent Parlor. It was a kiss between the two balls, and now he just has to decide what to do.
Yeah, to get safe.
Yeah.
Maybe. I take
Decide to go also for the red pin, and depends on how the balls will finish, but I don't think it will be a very good position, although the red ball is behind.
Yes, he's bothering the Matteo to have an easy shot, but he can do it.
But at the end, it paid off better for Henrik than for Matteo.
Could go for the easy points, 4 points, and
3
getting
points,
the
I
right.
think.
That's not what he intended. I think it was not.
Now this is that if you play against an Italian player, maybe you are not still in the game, so you play even to do pins or to do the red ball. In any case, in that case, you can do quite a defense. So you could catch up the yellow ball and put it close to the red one, and the white one in the other part of the
just look for
the other side of the bill. Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
That's shot of a champ.
Matteo is one of the best players playing this kind of shots in Italy. So, I mean, we are speaking about a guy which in 30 years has won everything. So. This is the same as even if you play the same shot directly or indirectly, this could be a problem. So you have to adapt to the table very fastly.
He only put 11 points. I thought it was 13. I thought it was 13 points. He had 10 points, I think, from the pins. And
also the red. Yeah.
So I think that was 13, but
no,
maybe
11.
11,
8 and 3 from.
I thought it was 10 with the pins.
No, it was 1, 2, 3. Only the.
Oh, sorry, I thought one.
This is a good idea.
Yes. Yeah, but you can see the ball if you Look at the way he's making his aim. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's not easy on the table to.
No. Now the same kind of shots.
We will see a lot of matches decided by this kind of shots. It should be the same. If it's too narrow, just like, no, this is correct, this is okay.
Nice 0. Biliardo to finish the match, perhaps? No.
Yeah.
Not enough.
He played with English, so the idea was to do the filotto on the second row.
Yes. But, one cushion first, I think.
Yeah.
Bad. I think he hit it the wrong way. Yeah.
Yeah.
Intention was to
the opposite.
The opposite. Hit the yellow ball at the inside to the cushion more. But he was lucky with his defense.
Wow, that's
only 2 points.
Only 2 points.
Almost the same shot.
Yeah, more or less. Too much run on both of balls. Yes, the Giro, and the arrival is with the red ball.
He takes his ball.
He decided to. This
Really
is
perfect, but
yeah. I do not agree with that.
no.
No.
He takes his ball to the side of the yellow ball. I will also have played the follow through, perhaps.
Yeah.
To be more in defense. Now you can, if he plays a good traversino.
I think it's not really straight, but
Maybe in force.
you have to find the right combination. You don't have to go. Yeah, but this is the problem. He's going close to the red ball.
Yeah, you leave,
so now Matteo just needs to do the red ball with this one, and to have one pin to win the match. This is just tactics.
So you do the filotto and take long cushion and then make the point.
Yeah.
No.
No, he decided to go for the angolo, which is. But in any case, it was easy to do the.
You had already 4 points, so.
Yeah.
Okay, first set for Matteo. I don't know how many minutes we are playing.
How many minutes? 10.
12 minutes perhaps. Yeah. But that's the nice thing about 5 pins.
Yeah.
It can go reasonably fast.
Well, yeah, it depends. It really depends on. I mean, if the game is very open and you don't have any kind of strange things, it's very fast. You played also with another Italian guy this morning too, no? You were playing with Thomas Primo.
Thomas, yes.
I've seen the match, part of the match, and it was.
I won the first set.
Yeah, I've seen.
Reasonably good, but then
he came up within the second. Yeah.
Yeah, he started really good, and I did not get out of his defense, so I could not score.
Now Matteo started not so nicely because there was a kiss between the two balls and it was losing 10 points. Then now Enric was doing 2 points, but
poor defense. That was
poor defense. Yes, absolutely.
Terrible shot from this position. He should have made a 8. Giro, I think.
Yeah.
Maybe you can look for the red ball
There
also if after 5 cushions. No.
Yeah. Oh, it's the same problem. So it's
Because he was too short on the pins, he came too short on the red ball.
yeah, but it's just I'm sure it's about the fact that you have to adapt it to the table, so you have to change some way of shooting this kind of shots. It's not easy. It's also depending on the humidity, so how much people is in here, and but it's always funny to come here and to play and to see all the players and enjoy. This is Filotto, he did 8 points. Not a big defense at all, but
no, you will get I think 10 points or more from Matteo now. Normally 11, I think, if he hits the middle and
it's not easy because he has to do the Filotto. Or you do that like that, or he took also the red ball a little bit, so he did 5 points.
Hendrik still leading. Now an opportunity to score, maybe.
Yeah.
Can hit the pins right.
I thought he did also the red one, Matteo, but seems.
Yeah, he hit the red ball.
No, I only.
They did not count.
No.
Oh.
I'm not sure he did. It was my impression, but
maybe you can have a look back at this. If he got the points of it.
You can see the pin.
Yeah.
You can see the dot. So if the dot is not in the same point,
maybe. Yeah, but yeah. You cannot correct the referee, I think. From here.
No. You cannot. There is no replay. No VAR. We are not in the soccer. So.
No. And in the Italian competition, if they see something wrong, can they go?
No, it happened one time. It was really a mess because they decided to go let go to see the in the TV, but it was not possible. It was just a big mistake. It was if I'm not wrong, a match in maybe Gallipoli. I don't remember the place, between Stefano Freddi and Massimo Caria. You can find something into the internet about that.
Yeah, I've seen that. If he hits the ball first, the red ball first. I've seen it. Yeah. It was very difficult to see. So they played kind of hard. So back to the game, to a Giro of Matteo, and he looks for the defense behind the red ball. That will be 8. Very good. A good speed, I think.
But normally when we shoot this kind of shoots, the white ball is not going in here, it's going a little bit closer to the center. But within these characteristics of the table, you're not able to do something like that. But you are able to go back into in the back of the red ball, so you find a different way to.
Most of the times, if I look for a defense of my ball, I put it always in the corner. So sometimes it's better to put more in the center.
In the corner, it depends on the game you are playing too, because in any case, if you are in the corner, there is pon de palla, or the angle, or whatever.
Okay,
So.
yeah, yes.
But between 8 and 13, so in
Yes.
the short rail, you are not able to do anything if you don't see the ball. So you have to find out a way to go out from an unpleasant situation.
That's a good tip. So I must memorize this.
Yeah. Not only that, because you are playing 5 pins. If you go to 9 pins and you put your ball into the
In the corner,
in the corner, and your opposite player is a good player, is able to play the correct shot.
Yes.
You can do not shot anymore for 3, 4, 5, 6 shots. It's a mistake you have not to do when you play the filotto and you like to arrive at the 2 crossing points. If there is enough space to play, especially 9 pins, it's a problem afterwards.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. 5 pins you can play the swerve from one corner
Yeah,
to
yeah.
another, but in 9 pins it's no longer
And then
possible.
it's a little bit different. You have more trouble.
Playing Everciato.
Giro rovesciato. Yeah, exactly. That was your experience between part the European Championship, and now you are playing into the European League with the teams, so it's very nice, no?
Yes, it's very nice. But the level has gone up quite a bit.
Yeah, but I've seen German guys who are playing very well.
Yeah.
I've seen some Danish guys that are already new, playing better than 2 years ago. And a couple of players. One of the players that are here in IKAST is a player. I think he is playing also 8, 9 balls. Fantastic, that one.
Yeah, fantastic.
It's Kasper Kristoffersson.
Okay, yes.
I think that if some of the Danish players would have a guy just like it has been Gerd Kunz for the Germans,
Yes.
they would increase a lot the level of their game.
It's the same for Belgium. I'm
Yeah.
the highest rated player, but I cannot learn from any other Belgian player, so you need to get an Italian player to get lessons to improve.
Well, you should be able maybe to have some, how can I say, school 1, 2 or 3 times per year, and why not?
Yeah.
You do an exchange between TREDICALCIO. You have some nice guy. I've seen Roland Fortom is a very nice guy, for example, for TREDICALCIO, but why not? It's the opposite. In Italy we don't have so much TREDICALCIO player. We have a guy which is a very nice TREDICALCIO player. Actually, he's playing in New York, Marco Zanetti, but why not? I started playing TREDICALCIO. It's
And then changed to...
not easy.
Now back to the match, and I see that Matteo has an easy ball now to
Yeah.
score, to get over the 50, and maybe next time finish the match. Oh,
15.
or maybe
If
now,
all-
no, 59, it
Yeah.
will be... No,
No.
he just misses.
No.
Maybe
No.
now? No,
No.
he's getting short.
12.
Well, but the bluff is better, the laser 2.0, to make that kind of shots. You don't have to put that much side. If we play on Simonis, you
No.
have to, if you
No,
want to have some reverse angle on the second cushion, you need to have a lot of sides to make something work. Here it's with a little bit effect you can make
Yeah.
that the ball comes back.
On that table, you have played on that table. Ball is really coming back if you want and if you dare.
Yesterday morning I played on this table, yes. Against the Czechish guy, Kartoshvili.
Ah.
Yeah, scores 4 points. But now Matteo for maybe the last shot of this match.
Yeah. Now we have Erling Schorup, which is taking pictures to us, and that's it.
So for Filotto, 2 points.
12 again.
And
That's
12
it.
points and
Yeah,
match
that's
over. Congratulations, Matteo.
It's funny. Really funny guy.
Yes, he's more open than the other Italian top players. So I already met Quarta, Agnello. I don't speak about Maggio because but the problem is with the Italian players, most of them only speak Italian. So now I'm happy to meet you, Thomas Primon, Matteo knows a little bit
I know
English.
it's a problem.
But
Andrea
Quarta, he's a nice guy, but you cannot ask something because he only speaks Italian.
I know. It's a problem we should solve sooner or later. I played a couple of European championships, so we faced the same trouble in trying to speak with the other players. But it's not only a problem of the Italian players, it's a problem of the Italian guys. So you speak fluently a couple of 2 or 3 different languages. We often are not able to
Matteo's
speak.
here for a little interview. Would you like to say a few words, Matteo?
Matteo? So, if you want to say something, se vuoi dire qualcosa, sì, ti traduco io, assolutamente.
I give the mic to Matteo.
Yeah. So, I start with Italian and in English, it's the same. So I start with Italian, then I translated the question and then the answer. Quindi come ti sei trovato? Un posto bello, insomma, sei già stato, c'eravamo già stati, devo dire. Raccontaci un po' la partita, un po' l'esperienza che stai vivendo in questi 2 giorni.
No, vabbè, avevo già partecipato.
Traduco, I was just asking to Matteo to explain us how is the feeling within the place, within IKAST. We've been there a couple of years ago too, playing the same tournament, and just to have some of his impressions. So.
Sono molto contento di essere qua. Come sai, 2 anni fa era stato bello partecipare a questa manifestazione e quando insomma mi hanno chiesto di tornare è stato un grande piacere, ho accettato subito, insomma. È bello lo spirito di questa manifestazione, vedere una bella tranquillità intorno al gioco, intorno al biliardo e niente, sono molto contento di essere qua.
And of course Matteo is very happy to be here. He came here also 2 years ago. The place is very quiet, calm, funny. We enjoy to stay here and to share this experience, which is absolutely fantastic in our opinion. Peter was telling one thing that I think it's a nice compliment, because telling that you are one of the smartest guy, although you are world champion, European champion or Italian champion. Te lo dico in italiano, dato che sei uno dei giocatori più disponibili a parlare, and the problem is that maybe sometimes foreign players of 5 pins are not able to have any kind of conversation with us, so they cannot share what is a question in terms of billiard technique or whatever, and so they are happy that they can be here with me. You are not maybe speaking too much English, but me, Thomas, trying to understand and to explain something when they have some questions. So sono contenti di averci qua per avere comunque tutti, non solo i danesi, per poter parlare e avere la possibilità di avere domande, di farci domande, avere delle risposte tecniche. Durante il commento abbiamo tentato di spiegare come ci siano delle differenze proprio di scelte già tra i livelli più bassi e i tuoi, cioè tra i miei e i tuoi ce ne sono pazzesche di differenze. In alcuni casi, non so, c'è stato un momento in cui il giocatore danese poteva giocarti un pallino da 3 a una stella, non l'ha fatto, e ovviamente è mancanza proprio di abitudini al gioco, insomma. And we were trying to explain, me and Peter, that there are some differences in the approach of the game and what we are choosing between one shot and another, because then for the execution, the pure execution of the shots is not so different between all the players. So if you are coming from precaution, whatever, you know how to handle the balls, the heat of the balls, or whatever, the English, the effetto, just like we call us. And this is the same. This was in the replay that we are seeing the same problem. So he did a shot and he went through close to the pallino da 4, so he was unable to play. It was quite easy for you to close the game. Yes. You would never play to go there with your own ball, so it's just something that from time to time they can understand. I was also speaking with Peter, telling that for us the sponde palla is a shot that you should never leave to the opposite, cioè non devi mai lasciare uno sponde palla, soprattutto se giochi a 9 birilli, non tanto a 5. E uno ha detto: questo non lo sapevo, cioè, io preferisco sempre lasciare una difesa in diagonale. Io ho detto sì, ma se giochi a 5 birilli la difesa in diagonale è difficilissima, ci sono delle percentuali di riuscita molto, molto basse, e ad esempio loro non hanno avuto la fortuna di avere una persona come il buon Gerd Kunz per i tedeschi, che gli ha dato anche quella parte di tecnica, che è un problema, nel senso in Belgio non ce l'hanno, e io gli ho consigliato di magari fare degli scambi, di avere un'esperienza a livello di tecnica e di scuola che possa farli crescere anche da quel punto di vista, anche perché i 5 birilli sono puramente un gioco italiano. What I was trying to tell is that maybe you can do, I'm not able to do it, but the idea is to have an exchange of partnerships in explaining to you as Belgian players, also within the Danish players, even if in the Danish players there are René Hendriksen, I mean Erling Schorup, they are very well known also at 5 pins. Erling was also world champion of biathlon, so he knows exactly how to play the game in order to improve the 5 pins in Europe. The main problem, as Peter was telling, is that most of our best players are not speaking English or any other, and this is a problem. We can solve
Infatti
it.
Volevo aggiungere che l'unico problema di questa manifestazione forse è questo, perché alla fine sarebbe bello ovviamente per loro, per cercare di apprendere e capire un po' le difficoltà del gioco e appassionarsi sempre di più, perché alla fine se non scopri cose nuove, non impari, diventa piatto, no?
Esatto.
Cioè il bello è quello di scoprire sempre, e fortunatamente a questo gioco non si finisce mai. E poi sarebbe un arricchimento anche per noi, quindi Peter è un bravo carambolista, no?
Esatto.
Quindi chissà che qualche
it's exactly what Matteo is telling, the same, so it's a way to exchange not only the part of the technique but also the fact that you can improve your game, and so you will enjoy playing 5 pins more and more. He's telling that you are a very nice player of 3 cushions, also Roland Fortom, so it's exactly what I told you. We don't have so much 3 cushion players, except, I mean, Marco Zanetti, okay, that's fine. Right. They have a lot of Belgian players in 3 cushions. We can mix up the two things. We can improve in 3 cushions, they can improve in 5 pins, why not? So it's just a scambio culturale, as we say in Italy.
Sarebbe bello, devo imparare l'inglese, dai.
Yeah, Yes,
per
you have to
forza.
improve your English, but it's more or less 4 or 5 years. I tell you the same thing. Okay, that's fine. And that's it. So thank you for. I hope to be able to do some other comments when I'm able to do it. I hope to play more and more as much as I can. But in any case, I'm available to do it. It's very funny, and it's I think very nice what you are doing every 2 years here. So we see the enthusiasm. It's amazing. So if you come here, you can understand what's happening. So you are very funny, friendly, and it's a completely a different way of approach. Yeah, I think it's the right way of approaching the billiard. That's it. Thanks a lot again.